Hey PTE aspirants! Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for mastering the PTE Academic and PTE Core. In today's video, we're diving into a fresh Retell lecture practice, just like you'll face in the real exam. I'll play the lecture first, and then you'll hear the perfect model response, so you can boost your fluency, content, and pronunciation scores. Make sure you grab a notebook for keywords, because this is your moment to practice like a pro. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single practice session that could make all the difference in your PTE results. The cognitive revolution marked a major shift in psychology during the mid-20th century, when scientists began focusing on how the mind processes information. Before this, behaviorism dominated, studying only observable actions. But researchers realized that understanding thinking, memory, and perception required exploring mental processes. Inspired by computer science, they started viewing the mind as an information processing system. This led to experiments on attention, memory, and problem solving. Linguists like Noam Chomsky and psychologists like George Miller contributed key theories, and neuroscience later linked these ideas to brain activity through imaging technology. The revolution not only transformed psychology, but also influenced artificial intelligence, education, and therapy, shaping how we understand human thought today. The lecture explained that the cognitive revolution changed psychology by focusing on how the mind processes information instead of just behavior. Influenced by computer science, researchers studied attention, memory, and problem solving. Chomsky and Miller were key figures, and brain imaging later connected mental functions to biology. The revolution also impacted AI, education, and therapy, helping us understand how human thinking works. Vietnam is one of the largest coffee producers in the world, second only to Brazil, and the industry has become a cornerstone of its economy. Coffee cultivation in Vietnam began during the French colonial period in the 19th century, but grew rapidly after economic reforms in the 1980s. Today, the Central Highlands region is the heart of production, with millions of farmers relying on coffee as their main source of income. Economically, coffee exports generate billions of dollars annually, contributing significantly to Vietnam's GDP and foreign exchange reserves. The industry has created employment opportunities not only in farming but also in processing, transportation, and trade. However, the heavy dependence on coffee also makes Vietnam vulnerable to global price fluctuations and climate change, which can affect yields and farmer livelihoods. Socially, coffee has shaped cultural identity, with unique brewing traditions like the strong drip-filtered Sa Phi Sua Da becoming symbols of Vietnamese hospitality. At the same time, the expansion of coffee plantations has raised environmental concerns, such as deforestation and overuse of water resources. Thus, while the coffee industry brings prosperity and cultural pride, it also presents challenges that require sustainable management for the future. The lecture explained that Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer after Brazil, with the Central Highlands being the main region. Coffee exports contribute billions to the economy, providing jobs in farming, processing, and trade. Culturally, coffee traditions like drip-filtered drinks symbolize hospitality. However, reliance on coffee brings risks such as price changes, climate effects, and environmental issues like deforestation, making sustainability essential. Sleep is a crucial biological process that supports both physical and mental health. During sleep, the body repairs tissues and the immune system strengthens, helping people recover from illness or daily stresses. Research shows that deep sleep is essential for consolidating memories and solving complex problems. Lack of sleep is linked to mood swings, decreased concentration, and weakened immunity. Modern lifestyles filled with artificial light, screen time, and busy schedules often disrupt sleep cycles, making good sleep hygiene more important. Doctors recommend adults get between 7 and 9 hours each night for optimum performance in all areas of life. Understanding and prioritizing healthy sleep routines can greatly improve well-being and prevent long-term health issues. In conclusion, sleep is not a luxury but a necessity for the body and mind to function at their best. The lecture discussed why sleep is essential for health and learning. Deep sleep helps repair the body, boosts memory, and solves problems. Without enough sleep, people suffer poor focus, mood swings, and illness. The speaker said modern habits disrupt sleep and advised adults to sleep 7 to 9 hours daily. Social media has dramatically changed the landscape of political activism by making information widely accessible and allowing people to organize quickly. Activists use platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to share news, promote causes, and mobilize support both locally and globally. These networks encourage engagement through hashtags, online petitions, and live streaming of events. Social media has given marginalized groups a louder voice and made it easier to hold leaders accountable. However, the spread of misinformation and online harassment are significant challenges. While social media can amplify worthy causes and strengthen movements, it is essential for users to verify sources and engage responsibly. Overall, social media has made activism more visible, immediate, and interactive, transforming how political messages reach and inspire the public. The lecture explained that social media helps political activism by spreading news, organizing campaigns, and connecting supporters. It gives marginalized groups more visibility and helps hold leaders accountable. Challenges include misinformation and harassment. Overall, social media makes activism faster and more interactive. Assignments are a vital part of every student's educational journey because they serve several important purposes. Teachers assign coursework to help students apply what they have learned in the classroom to practical scenarios, encouraging deeper understanding. Through assignments, students can develop critical thinking, research skills, and creativity by exploring new topics and organizing information logically. They also enhance writing and communication abilities, as students must present ideas clearly and coherently. Completing assignments teaches responsibility, planning, and time management, which are valuable both inside and outside academic life. Moreover, assignments allow educators to assess students' progress and identify areas for improvement, providing targeted feedback. Ultimately, assignments support learning by reinforcing concepts and preparing students for future academic and professional success. The lecture explained that assignments help students apply classroom knowledge and build skills like critical thinking, research, and writing. Assignments also teach responsibility and time management. Teachers use them to check progress and provide feedback. Overall, assignments support learning and prepare students for success. If you found this practice useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps more learners find us. And for daily PTE tips, model answers, and prediction topics, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a lesson. Comment below with your score goal, and I'll share a personalized study tip for you. Until next time, keep practicing and keep aiming higher. You've got this.